Get you to and let it touch. Come on and move and let it.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Thompson is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Parrish, then it's Smith, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for Houston, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Jayshawn Tate out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Gordon in at the 3.
Here we go.
Now here's Walker.
Hey, see up on Kemba.
Parrish with the screen on Porter. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice recognition from Walker there. Sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Porter against Walker. And the rejection by Parrish. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Gordon with it. Pass to Şengün. Porter in the corner. There's a good screen. 11 feet away. 2 on the clock. Tries a 3. Şengün, no good.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Walker, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
And the rejection by Parrish, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now Porter passes it to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Walker the pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Tate with the screen for Gordon. In the corner, Tate with it. Outside, Porter. Over Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Smith comes in for Tate. Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Green. Noah with a screen on Matthews. Armstrong dishes to Noah. And there it is for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. He's not shy about going to the cup either.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Now, here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Smith. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Stackhouse. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Simmons. That's tipped. And here's Porter. And there's the pass to Smith. Over Noah. The Rockets again can't hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Christopher. On the wing, Porter. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Shot clock at 6. Now here's Marjanovic. No good. And they can't put an end to this round. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Houston Rockets leading by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Thompson. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Parrish. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. Parrish. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Christopher. Marjanovic, a screen on Walker. Christopher, the pass to Marjanovic. Great pass to set up the layup.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Walker surveying the floor. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Walker, the pass to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smith's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the rejection by Parrish. Barrett the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Kenyon Martin. Green kicks to Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Poked away. Parrish with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's the break. Walker with a clean look. They get it back. And Smith slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Gordon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Green against Thompson. And Green gets it to go.
That's just so soft. Green just trickled that one in.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
The shot's good from Parrish.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Passes to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back. Tate, no good. Inside, Porter with the steal. Gordon, the pass to Tate. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Gordon, following the score by Josh Smith. There's the pick. Gordon, the pass to Garuba. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We want to know.
1:09 left in the first half. Screen by Simmons. Here's Armstrong, and the layup is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. 6 on the shot clock.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
It's stolen by Smith. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Matthews kicks to Porter. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Matthews finds Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. And stolen by Simmons. Basket good. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Rockets, they lead by 13.
30.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Josh Smith really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Gordon out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Şengün in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Houston trails by 12. Green in the post. Parrish is there. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
That's a veteran move there by the young fella. Green gets the defense off balance with the pump, draws the whistle. I like it.
Both free throws good from Green.
And Jayshawn Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you'd call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Şengün. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Parrish. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Off the inbound, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And it's Gordon missing. Green against Walker. Noah with a screen on Green. Walker the pass to Noah. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
Houston making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. Nice shot by Smith.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. David Nwaba comes in for Gordon, and Porter subbed in for Josh Christopher. Green kicks to Nwaba. Back to Green. The pass to Garuba. And here is Green. He's covered by Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit. Smith in the post, guarded by Porter. Thompson for the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Green, the pass to Garuba. Stolen by Thompson. In the corner, Barrett with it. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Porter dishes to Green. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Porter. Shot to stop the run. The Rockets with another miss. Smith kicks to Barrett. Nwaba with the rebound. Houston trails by 21. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Barrett. Nwaba defending, and Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Timeout called the Rockets. .103 left in the third quarter. Porter against Armstrong. Got a hand on it. Ingles in the corner. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Noah with a screen on Porter. Armstrong passes to Noah. Over Green, and that one's good by Noah. Noah's got his second basket of the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Armstrong against Porter. From deep, Ingles. Noah in the post. Up in time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Houston Rockets delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Stackhouse. Parrish is out there with Simmons. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Ingles in at the three spot. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Porter. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Ingles. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Armstrong against Porter. Rebound, Parrish. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Releases out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Marjanovic checked in for Şengün. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Tate. David Nwaba is checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green. Porter passes to Christopher. Down low, Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Johnson with a screen on Porter. To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Christopher, guarded by Smart. Count it. Armstrong with it. Parrish with the screen on Porter. Armstrong dishes to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Tries the spin move. Parrish grabs the board. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Smith checked in for Parrish.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And he lays it straight in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
So it's the Rockets now. Now Porter. Pass to Mark. Nwaba with it. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. Rebounded by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smith against Porter. A three from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Nwaba passes to Christopher. Houston moving it around. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Marjanovic. Takes it off the glass. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Johnson sends the screen for Leonard. The feed to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And he makes the first.
For the away team, Magic Johnson, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Now, here's Nwaba. Ingles covering. He had stolen by Ingles. And he dunks it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
On offense, here are the Rockets. Porter passes to Christopher. And here is Marjanovic. And taken away by Magic. Now, here's Ingles. Nwaba defending.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Got a piece of it. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Noah with a screen for Marjanovic. Johnson dishes to Noah. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Ingles. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Christopher. Knocked away. For 3. On the money.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,